Testing, 1, 2, 3. Are we going? Are we streaming? We might be streaming. Whoa. This is not half bad, although I do want to see if I can configure that image just a bit better. Let me have a look. Give me 1 second, fellas. Let me see. This is what happens when you are a little bit unprofessional here, but let's see. Let's put it up there. What do you reckon? How do you reckon that looks, guys? Almost. Okay, I'm a bit behind, but alright, that should be looking pretty cool. Hey, you can actually press play ad. That's quite interesting, and a bit bit of an exploit, I think. A bit of a, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know about just pressing ads, but alright, let's see. I think that looks a lot better now. Yep, okay, I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, well, I'm gonna look at the chats now. Oh, here we go. Alright, we're here. Everyone is in the house. Since when are you streaming? Alright, okay. Let me just get ready and then we'll do the intro, because we're going to be doing it like essentially kind of like an LP part, and they'll cut all this out when it goes on the video on demand. But before we do that, I'm just going to list some of the people in the chat. We've got Steph, we've got Bents, Gameslayer, Sinchik97, iThunder. I've been watching you for 4 years. Well, thank you, iThunder. Some guy, Jack Crawford, Nick Raven, the Bandicoot Gamer, Mr. Modes. I'm streaming now, buddy. Got the MBN. Supersonic 10, Insane Bandicoot, Iron Stone Kid, 8-Bit All-Stars, Caleb is in the house. That's what I want to see. Matt Barrow, lol, go to sleep. Well, fuck you, Matt. Excuse me, are we still watching Game of Thrones tomorrow, bro? That's what we got to do. We got to watch that Game of Thrones. It actually got leaked, so it could be a bit of a problem. I know it's a bit late. Matt is an Australian man who happens to be a good friend of mine. Great profile pic there though, Matt. Spino Prime, Vinny, Vasco, Retro, Ricky. Alright, okay. We're all here. Everyone, it's going crazy. So let's get started, shall we? 33 people watching already. Well, without further ado, let's do it. Alright. Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here, and welcome to my third, not first, stream play. It's CrystalFissure streams Spyro 1. Here we are.
Thank you for releasing me, Spyro. Free 10 dragons in the Artisan world.
Of course, we all know what this lad says. Matt says, "Fuck you." All right, well that's a great start. You've already killed my monetization here. Aren't we cooking dinner? Yeah. This just becomes a chat. You know, Matt has been. Actually, for anyone wondering, and Steph, you probably know this, if anyone wondering, Matt has been mentioned on this channel so many times, and now finally he makes an appearance, and the first thing he tells me is go to sleep and then fuck off. It just shows how the banter must be real, you know? So, we're playing Spyro 1, and let me tell you, this is the best thing ever because of the fact that I can now actually stream. Like, I can actually play these old games essentially to death. Right, like that's the funny thing, is that, like, you know, you can't just do a new LP every week of the same game. Yet with streaming, it sort of becomes more about you guys and what you guys have to say. And I think that with that being said, it kind of, I don't know, it makes it feel like we can sort of play this game as many times as possible, and we'll get like a new experience every time. Okay. So hopefully that's all scrolling and everything. It's all looking good. I hope it's working. Hopefully you can see the cool graphic thing. I'm trying to figure out whether that will actually, like, whether it will actually work. It should. Oh, and we've got all these Adelaide bros coming in here. We've got Fraser saying go to bed. It's 2:38. It is 2:38 a.m. My parents are asleep. Basically, I think when I told them how successful the first one was, they were like, alright, well,
you have much to learn first.
Yeah, let's skip that. We're not going to be listening to the dragons, really, let's be honest. I think when I told them how successful the first one was and had, like, you know, almost 100 viewers at the time, I thought that they thought, okay, you can do this, you can stay up, you know. So I'm a 21-year-old man, and you know, I still go to bed when my parents tell me, essentially. So, you got 8-Bit All-Stars in the chat as well. Now, 8-Bit All-Stars, good mate of mine. His name's Caleb. He's got Caleb and Josh. They do YouTube videos. This is not a paid sponsor, but it kind of feels like it. But guys, go check out their channel because they're sort of up and coming. I think they're going to be pretty big. I think Caleb's going to be a pretty big musician too. So we'll keep that under wraps. I'm sure I'll have him on as a guest very soon at some point. I want to do some videos with him as well. All right. So the thing with this stream play thing as well that I want to kind of do is kind of like what I did with the original stream, is that I'm going to be playing the game in a bit less of a completionist, a bit less of a completionist way, right? Like I'm going to sort of go in and out of levels and stuff like that and not 100% complete them, kind of return to them back in the future so I can kind of, I don't know, just do a little bit more, of a casual gameplay rather than like, you know, speed running it to hell and stuff like that. Matt Barrow says that CrystalFissure is a hacker. Apparently I am, yeah. Oh, and we've got Ruboid Cunningham as well, long-time fan. Thanks, Ruboid, for checking out the stream. Actually, Ruboid did I believe Ruboid did a really, really cool fan art picture of me a couple years back. I should actually put that in the put that somewhere at some point. Hotmails. What are you talking about? My hot mail? Excuse me. Oh god. Okay. Thanks for the plug. We'll cash you up later. Yeah. I'm 8-Bit All-Stars. You know, it's paying premium for all the sponsorship on this channel. The chat box is too small in the video. You should probably fix that. Yeah, I would. I mean, I'm streaming it in 1080p, so it might be.
I have the worst itch on the tip of my wing. Oh, did you know that you get your longest glides by pressing X at the very top of your jump?
Okay. There we go. So I'm still sort of figuring out all of this stuff like that. I'm still figuring out how it all works and how it's going to look cool and stuff like that. I think as we go, like, it'll be better. Like, look at me, I've got this VCR font. I'm live. You can actually see me this time. Can you believe it? I know. I need to seriously shave. I'm like a fucking idiot. Actually, like an idiot. I you know, speaking of Matt Barrow, man, that kid can grow a beard. That kid can grow a beard. Me, I cannot grow a beard to save my life. Alright, let's do it. Let's rescue our good old friend Avalar.
Spyro, did you see a man dressed in blue running around here? He's a thief, and he's stolen the dragon egg.
He's a
You've got
fucking
to
thief.
track him down and get that egg. Run! I'm getting a little winded.
David says, will you be my sexy boyfriend? Sorry, David, mate. Maybe in another life. Maybe in another life. I want to outbid Matt Barrow, says Fraser. I mean, that's going to be hard, mate. I've seen your growth, though. You do alright. Okay, let's catch this egg thief. It's very important. Wow, very early stream. I love being, I just love being able to actually get comments in real time. I know it seems so egocentric, but it's like, it's just fantastic. Alright. But yeah, I mean, as everyone said, as all the Adelaide, or as all the Australians have said, I probably should be in bed, but that's alright. So, that dragon is a capitalist. Apparently. According to, I mean, look, if the word of Fraser says that's true, that means it's true. At the end of the day. Oh god, jeez. Matt Barrow's brother, Luke Barrow's also watching. How you going, Luke?
Thank you for releasing me.
The first of the thank you for releasing me dragons, you know, short and to the point. You know, like sometimes you don't need to say anything else, you know? Now let's roll our way to the end. Oh, come on, get out. You want to chase me, motherfucker? Goodbye. That's what you use the roll for, okay? Yeah, sponsored by caffeine, yeah. We gotta get my boss, Luke, to check out the stream. Conley, shouldn't you be getting Ellen's green card? How does one just get a green card? I am a 21-year-old man. Thank you for telling me what I am. Alright, Mr. Modes decides to publicly ask, by the way, he's still up for the interview with me. It's been months since we talked about it. Yes, that is
Hey, Spyro.
that is a great idea. We definitely should do the interview. Timing wise, I mean, I'm free a lot of the time, but we'll have to figure out a time that works for both of us. Typically, I'm not up at this time, so it's probably not the best idea. At like this time, but we'll try and do it, you know, a bit later on, stuff like that. Thanks, Japan, you hate Spyro, says Vinny. Yeah, we all know what the fuck happened with the Japanese version of this game. I've talked about it to death, but you know what, like, with all the people that may be viewing this live from, like, just like it being in the sidebar or something like that, just, if you want to look up the Japanese version, look it up, but then actually try and play it yourself, and you'll see just how much more annoying it is. Because it's one of those things where you look at it with the gameplay, you look at it sort of on the screen, you're like, okay, it's alright, like, is it diabolically bad? Then you actually play it, and it's just unbearable, and especially Spyro 2, because Spyro 2 it's like they sort of tightened up the controls a bit from Spyro 1, so it does not work. It's like taking a game, it's like taking Sonic and then just making him incredibly slow. That's what it feels like, even though Spyro isn't meant to be some like speedstar, Masato Yoshino-esque game. I'm referring to the Dragon Gate star.
Oh, it's you.
Literally no one in this chat knows what Dragon Gate is, but it's a Japanese wrestling promotion for anyone who gives a fuck. And you should all give a fuck, because Dragon Gate's awesome. I don't know, but okay. Anyway, let's keep going. Let's finally kill that fat man without even trying. Oi! Mitchell Coleman's in the chat. Mitchell fucking Coleman? With a very random and obscure reference to I don't even know what. Of course, I would never know. Alright. Let's get the key. Everyone's okay, so apparently Ellen is awesome, according to people, Steph and other people. There's a fan club apparently. We'll see if we can monetize that, you know? It's like, everyone donate $750 if you think Ellen is awesome. And then, you know, I just make millions. Aren't you half fat, man?
Spyro, want to know a secret? Use the triangle.
Oh yeah, I just realized I'm on freaking...
Zoom in and look around. Oh, your secret.
I'm not even realizing I'm even on video at this point, which is a bit weird. Okay. Probably should have dressed up more. Although I did have a scarf on before. Alright. Was Ellen... Okay. Now we're just trolling, lads. Alright? Let's calm the fuck down. Alright? All we need is the trifecta. We need a guy named by the name of Michael Kamash, who went to my primary school, as did Matt. Coleman went to my middle school. And if we had them, it would just be the trifecta of trolling, I'm gonna call it. Ooh, wait, is that a Chinese or Japanese person? Or Korean or something like that? Actually, let's not pretend, I'm not gonna try and describe that, but it looks like kanji. Hello, CrystalFissure stream. Well, hello to you, mate. I think you look great. Thanks, David. Appreciate it, bruh. Now, I wonder what would happen if I just stopped talking, I just played, and I pretend to be a speedrunner. Would you guys be impressed? James Guevara asked... Oh, Darius, like the guy from Atlanta.
Big enemies like this Gnorc with the club cannot be charged, but a quick flame, that should defeat them.
Oh, Ellen Mackey, the other Ellen. Ooh, I know a few Ellens actually. I got Ellen, my girlfriend. I got Ellen Mackey went to my primary school. This is getting seriously personal right now. Getting into some serious. Not that it's deep. It's more just like random shit. Let's. Look at this focusing. Look at this gameplay. I feel like you can gift this one. There is actually something kind of slightly nerve-wracking about doing a stream like so late, and you're sort of like hoping that no one wakes up, because it is approaching 3 AM. So I think, I don't know, should I do the whole first world, or maybe do bits and, yeah, I don't know. Alright, so how many gems we got left? We got to, this might be it. We might actually just, if this is the last one, if if this is the last set of gems. I don't know. Mitchell Coleman message retracted. I'm guessing that is a seriously hot take. Hey, holy shit, Nick Raven says Dragon Gate. Haven't heard anyone talk about that promotion in years. Dude. Dragon Gate's still on fire, bruh. Kobe World was on a few weeks ago, which is their biggest pay-per-view show, biggest event. I went to a show in Kobe, as you want to call it. There we go. There's 100 out of 100. Let me quickly look at some comments. We've got. Do you think Sony will announce the Spyro remaster at PSX this year? I hope so, but I'm starting to think they won't. Bruboid asked, would you ever consider making a "Hello everyone, CrystalFissure here" t-shirt? That would be... I don't know. I mean, I like with merch, I've always wondered about it. Like, is it worthwhile? Is it actually worthwhile doing a stream? But not doing a stream, doing merch. Sorry, now you're seeing me actually fuck up with my face as well. But yeah, I don't know. Like, it would be cool, but I just don't think the demand would be there to actually justify it, and I wouldn't want to be considered like a main, like, you know, selling out sort of, oh, you know, you're just going for the merch, you're just doing it for the money. You know, I don't really want to make that impression. Ignoring that question. Ugh. What else we got here? Johan Limbit. That's a character from the anime Monster. Matt, you should be going to sleep, mate, unless you're just that entertained by this stream. I think what do we got? Haydox.
When you free a dragon
Haydox pointed out that the guy who announced the Crash remaster had a purple handkerchief. Yeah, I heard about that. Actually, Haydox, I've watched a few of Haydox's videos. They're pretty good. He's got an interesting voice. I can do an impression of it. I shouldn't, because it could probably sound really weird, but yeah. What's your favourite Spyro game out of the 3 PS1 classics? I don't know. I mean, they all have merits. That's another thing. It's like, it's hard. It's like, I feel like being, you know, it's like being too partial or something like that, like being too fair. I think if I absolutely had to pick, I'd probably pick 2. Like, if I absolutely had to pick. But I mean, there's so many cool things about Spyro 1 as well. There's the minimalism of Spyro 1, and I've always wanted to do a podcast with Johnny Natrum about that, actually, because he's a big fan of Spyro 1. That would probably be his favourite one. And I would like to sort of do something talking specifically about, like, why Spyro 1 has this certain power over the second and third one, you know? It seems to be a mix between Spyro 2 and 3 in the chat. Ooh. Hey, Shepley the Great's in the chat.
How about a hint on gliding?
You bet.
For the longest glide, press the X button at the top of a jump, and try pressing the triangle button to drop down.
Okay. So we've got 60 people watching. Jeez. Bloody good effort there. Bloody good effort. This won't be like a super long stream, but we've only been going for about 18 minutes, but I will be doing these, as someone asked, quite often. Don't worry, I will get Let's Play parts done as well, but I'm also thinking that should I actually finish some LPs through streaming, because that's what I was thinking of doing. I thought it would be a cool idea to actually, like, you know, for example, alright, we've got Jinx, right? Jinx is a cool game, but people don't really watch it. But if I streamed it, you'd be able to sort of get it live. I wouldn't really talk to the chat that much. It'd be more like an actual Let's Play part, so like a bit less interaction. But if someone brought something interesting up, I would be able to actually acknowledge it. It would be a cool idea. I think that's. So, what do you guys think about that? I'll let you guys answer that. Shit. Yeah, when people say LP, I keep thinking like musical albums and not Let's Plays. Yeah, I know. Yeah. See, it's a funny thing. I actually learned it the other way around with LP. I think I heard the term Let's Play first. Are you a fan of Ape Escape? Asked David. Yeah, Ape Escape's fucking great. And if you don't like Ape Escape, oh. God rest your soul. Okay. Oh, we don't have the key. Oh, well, okay. Well, this is a shit run. This is an absolute shit run. King Macho 1. Oh, here we go.
Watch the dragonfly, Spyro.
Wait, what did
color
Macho
indicates
say?
his power.
This shit streamer has no chat
butterflies
interaction. Shut the fuck up, Macho. That's Michael. He's finally here. The Holy Trinity has arrived. Bloody hell, guys! Alright, what are we doing? Let's exit. Let's just cut our losses early and go to Toasty. Or should we do the flight first? Shebley the Great asks, are you part of the Spyro subreddit Discord? I am. You'll see me pop up every now and then. I mainly sort of care about the fan game stuff. Because that's sort of, I don't know.
After you freed all the dragons, pass through this fancy vortex thingamajigger, it'll take you back to the artisan home. But first, let me tell you a story.
No thanks. See ya.
Christ. LFC Gamer as well. We got plenty. I shouldn't be singling people out because there's so many people that have been commenting. In the last few minutes and stuff like that, which is pretty awesome. I'm just so glad if we've got anything above 10 people watching. I know that I'm not to denigrate people that are small, have smaller audiences, but it's just fantastic. I'm super pumped about that. That we've already got a sort of a good little community here, and I've got to try and figure out time zones. I might be able to do time zones that are better for everyone else and stuff like that. Let's exit level. What do we got here? Savage Clem says, yeah. Jesus Christ. Alright. Let's do the flight level. Who the f... Have you got a 1080p? Because this vid hasn't. You sure? I'm pretty sure this is 1080p. Yeah, pretty sure. Should be. Let me see. Yep, it's 1080p, you fuckwit. Alright, anyway. Let me get the... Oh shit, the chat. The chat, that's more... What's more... Okay, let's restart. Exactly. As Mr. Mode says, I watch it in 1080p. He knows. So how many people have you just found this video from just typing in Spyro or something like that? That's what I want to know. I am so close to banning the Holy Trinity with their trolly comments. How goes the music to this level? I mean, maybe I should just shut up and let you guys listen to it. Alright. I mean, I was always terrible at these planes bit. If you guys look at some old speedruns that I did, I actually had to redo this freaking level because I was so shit at it. I guess you could say I'm a bit of a normie Spyro player, you know? Shit, here we go. And also, I feel like these ones are they're harder to, what's the word? Look at the chat and actually play at the same time. Alright. Ooh. David Tomeo asks, what's your favourite Moody Man track? That's a deep house artist, that's pretty cool. I appreciate the hustle. How you actually know my channel, maybe from comments on deep house videos. Interesting. Very interesting. Not a bad thing in any way, mind you. Alright. Oh, I've got the notification squad. Yeah, that's what's so good about this whole streaming thing is the fact that you actually get notified. So hopefully I won't piss you guys off too much by streaming all the time and getting notified. Talking about Angus's sister in the chat. That's interesting. God, that's what happens when you get people you know from real life just sending weird comments. Now, where the fuck is this last train? Yes, boys. Done. Oh shit, we're not done. Okay, well that was a colossal failure. Disgrace. Absolute disgrace. Alright, let's try again. God. Alright, let's do it again. This this time I'm gonna like completely ignore the chat now. Sorry, people. I've got some trains to collect. Just look at this focus. Look at that double combo. We call that a combo breaker. I don't know if where the camera's aimed right now, but my leg is shaking from the. I don't even know if it's not even nervousness. It's more just like, I don't know. You know, yes, it's probably the caffeine, isn't it? I did have a coffee, probably a bit too late. Maybe that's why I'm up. Me and Mr. Leaf, you know, have to name drop him. We went to Cafe de Villiers, which if you're in Adelaide, is the best cafe. It's like, you know, you get like pasties, pies, all that shit, which you Americans probably don't even know or give a fuck about. But it's quite funny about that, like pasties is a cheap Aussie British thing. You guys are missing out so much. Alright, let's do this. We've got 31 seconds. We're going to make it this time. All it takes is just a bit of focus. Just a bit of focus. And probably less caffeine. I reckon I'm a bit jittery right now. Ooh, Mac Barrow says, CrystalFissure, do you take donations? Now that's a good question. That's a not weirdly question about people who may have gone to my high school that I never interacted with, which they're trying to make me react. Wait, new record. Wait, try again. Do I take donations? My stance on donations is this. I think they're cool. I think they're fine. I mean, I'm happy to see people donate. I appreciate it a lot, but I don't expect it. You know, like that's the way I look at it. If you wanna send me money as a token of thanks, or you want to send a message that gets more notified or something like that, go ahead. I'm absolutely supportive of it, but at the same time, you don't ever feel the need that you feel obligated to support me financially. That's for sure. Jasmine Schultz says, I know it's 3 AM and I'm still watching, but why are you streaming? Go get some sleep or a coffee either way. No, I definitely don't need another coffee. Don't worry about that. We're nearly wrapping it up anyway. This would be a shorter stream. But man, we're so close to 100 viewers. You know, if we get to 100, man, that'd be great. Okay. Right, so the stream is, I don't know how far behind it is. I'm looking at one of the other streams. It looks like I'm like 10 or so seconds behind. Isn't too bad. Now, what else we got here? How good? You know what's so funny? You go back and look at old footage again as well. Like with these dogs, guys. Like I've nailed it. Okay, I say that and then I fucking get hit. Typical. What do we got? Matt says, "Where's the mother can?" Now, for any of you non-Aussies, you probably have no idea what that is. A mother is an energy drink, which I would consider quite good. And by good, I mean I should not have it. It's cancer, really. But yeah, can you turn the game audio down a bit? I can. I certainly can. Give me 1 sec. Is that a bit better? I might just talk a bit. Yeah. The fuck kind of time this is this? Johnny Natrum says. I call that 3 AM, motherfucker. Okay. Yeah, I know the music is a bit loud. Maybe I'll just hold up. Maybe I'll do this. Do the sound effects a bit lower. That's better. I always prefer the sound effects being lower. The game always makes them to emphasize. Like, you don't really need the sound effects in many ways. Alright, so Morgan Avery says you're in it for a surprise at the end of this level. Am I? I feel like I know this one, but maybe it will be a new surprise, you know? Maybe I'll texture hack this level. What else we got? Vivi. Who's Vivi?
Bring them on. I think I smell a barbecue.
Oh, VTN, Vivi. Yeah. Holy shit.
Many tricks up his sleeve.
Welcome, buddy. Welcome to the stream. Sorry about that. Sorry. Who the fuck is this guy? No, I recognize you, buddy. Real recognize real. To quote that weirdly arrogant sort of phrase, because it implies that, yeah. All right. Anyway, let's do it. I'm playing like a filthy casual right now. Oh shit. Oh. Call that the. Go and done. We're done. Sorry then, mate. And is this going to be it? No, I'm missing a 5 gem. Great. Let's keep going. Mr. Modes asks, Toasty soundtrack is my most favorite soundtrack track of Spyro 1. What's your favorite track of Spyro 1, CrystalFissure? I mean, Toasty's pretty damn great. I don't know. I mean, Dark Passage is pretty great, isn't it? I mean, Dark Passage is just, I don't know, it's just immense. Alright, what about Icy Flight? Wild Flight is excellent. I mean, a lot of the Beastmaker Awards I think are really underrated, actually. You don't really hear them be listed in people's, favourite tracks that often, but yeah. Alright, so am I just missing one from over here, maybe? Where the fuck is that last one? Classic Spyro. It's a good thing. Now, Johnny says, yeah, add me so we can talk about why this game is better than 2. Yeah, I said that just before he joined, actually, how I will be having Johnny on to discuss that. Not right now, though, because I need to set up Skype and all that shit. I'll do it later. Don't worry, you'll be there soon, mate. Maybe it fell off the edge. You're right, that can happen. Thank you, Classic Gamer X11, for pointing that out, actually. That is true. It's very interesting. Spyro Sparks Fan 1. Oh, I recognise you. Says, lovely stream, man. Popman Brad. Hey, how's it going? How's it going for you? Alright, so are we done with this world now? Let's see. Maybe we should just complete the rest of the world. We got 89. Okay, so maybe I just want to check if it's... No, okay, it's all good. This is a 6th stream. Nice to see it kick off so well, but I'm going to bed because what the fuck kind of day is this for a stream, eh? Time of day? It's a stream? Good night. Well, Jack Crawford, yeah, no, he is, I believe he's Australian, so that's pretty cool. Good on you, Jack. See you, mate. Enjoy. Okay. Missing gem, says Annabelle. Ooh, that sounds like a Greek name. I'm not going to try and pronounce it because it will probably end really badly. And then I'll end up pissing someone off, and then someone will tell me that I'm Italian. I'm like, yeah. Alright. Walk close on all edges and it will fly back into you, bro. Come on. Yeah, you're right. And David says goodbye. Thanks, David. See you, mate. Got Rubber Rabbit in the chat as well. Alright, let's stay here for now. We've got to find these last gems. This is what happens when you don't go for the completionist nature. You end up searching. This is what it's like to be a kid again, in many ways, isn't it? Like, you go around, you're like, look, where the hell are the gems? Where the hell are the gems? When you go through the level methodically, you never miss them. It's definitely an interesting concept. So it just shows it's better to actually do it, go from all at once rather than try and, jump back and forth and stuff. It is Greek, Annabelle says. Oh, I'm glad. Okay, so that's 93 gems in this port. We nearly there. Well, maybe this guy will give us a 2. No, he won't. Wait, unless he's going to get... Yes. Oh, we're going to be on 99, aren't we? No, we're not. We've done it. Lads. 100 out of 100. Alright, you know what we're going to do? We are going to go to the next world. Let me just checketh my phoneth. Alright. Cool. Nothing's going on. Just a couple Snapchats from the... Who from? Oh, Michael, before he even joined the stream. Marcher, before he joined the stream. Alright. Johnny says, that's one of the best things about Spyro 1, being able to complete every level 100% on first visit. Yeah, that is cool. I mean, for people that aren't as much of a fan of backtracking, yeah, that is a great aspect of it. Whoa. You hear that? Rain is going mad. Young Prodigy says an Ape Escape 1 remaster would be cool. I agree. I mean, the thing about Ape Escape remaster is that there's kind of one with the remember with the what was it called, the
Welcome to Peacekeeper.
The PSP. That's right, with the PSP. The problem is that it didn't. It was sort of it was like a 1.5 or 1.2 version. The tracks, arguably, I reckon they were worse. I reckon Terada's original tracks were actually better than the remasters, because the remasters sort of felt slightly more hollow with some of the sounds. I think he may have lost some of the exact sounds he used, so they weren't as good, but it was still good. Alright, you have to go back into Toasted. Yeah, no, I'll go back there later. I'm going to do like a big backtracking part. Like for this part, I'm just going to do maybe this and Clifftown. Yeah, I'm going to do that in Clifftown, and then we'll wrap it up. So I'm just going to be expect the unexpected when it comes to these streams. You know, you never know what you're going to get. You may get a 1 hour stream, you may get a 40-minute stream, you may get a 253-second stream. Matt Barrow's calling. Hold up, let's see what happens here. Let's see what happens here. We're going live. Hello, Matt? Hello? Hello? What's going on? You're live. Got a light? You fucker. There you go. Goodbye. That's what happens. You try and troll me during the night, you're gonna get fucking wrecked. Don't know why I said that. That sounded very harsh. It wasn't meant to be. My true colours, you know, I'm just a massive bully to all my friends. They're just getting revenge on me or something. Alright. Bye, I'm going to fucking sleep, says Savig Clem. Yeah, this is good. Goodbye, Savig. I guess it shows that there's a lot of Aussies that somehow, like, stayed up for this, and then just me streaming pissed them off so much that, like, nah, I'm going to bed. Get the fuck out of here. Alright. What is Keith Webb? Oh, VTN Vivi says, have you heard about Keith Webb's open letter to Vicarious Visions, a Twinsanity remake? Yeah, I saw that. I thought it was very interesting. Can you hear that, Rain? Can you hear that?
Hi, Spyro. Sparks the Dragonfly has been doing a good job protecting you. Make sure to keep him strong by feeding him lots of butterflies.
There I am. Cool. Alright. Yeah, that rain is going like mad. Right now, winter in Adelaide is just ridiculous. I mean, and that's the funny thing. And that's kind of the funny thing as well, is I say it's ridiculous, and like Europeans would look at me and be like, bruh, it's nothing. But for us Aussies, it's hell right now. It's just so cold. I'm surprised I haven't got sick, actually. Alright. We're about halfway through. Wow, crazy rain. Oh, you can actually hear it. That's good. Let's beat up these guys. It's such a shame that they decide not to use these more. Let's casually... Let's go and put this user in timeout. There we go. Fucking classic. Alright. Get the egg thief over here as well. The much important egg thief, which takes absolutely zero effort to get. Alright. And dragon.
Well done, Spyro. Keep up the good work, and I know you'll fulfill your destiny.
Destiny? I just want to kick some...
Just toast those enemies and collect the treasure.
Is that rain or static in the background, asks Van Pyro Gaming. No, that's not static. That's rain. The rain's sort of still there. But, yeah, it's freaking crazy. Or Johnny Natrium using all his data to watch the stream. That shows how much of a hardcore Fizia fan he is. Speaking of hardcore fan, who remembers what they put behind here? Answer, a dragonfly egg in Spyro 1 Japanese. Crazy shit. So here, Young Prodigy says, here First Four Figures is making a crystal dragon statue. That's awesome. I did hear about that, like they had plans for it at least. That's cool. Oh, we got Bruno Costa in the chat as well. He's been a long time fan. Sorry to people who don't give a shit about me pointing out fans, but it's kind of cool to see people who've been commenting for years just like pop up, and people that may not have commented for a while as well. And Ian 2K7, good to see you here, says, did you hear Sparks is getting a First Four Figure First Four Figure. I did hear about that, yeah. Now, someone's saying that Even Dead, I hope the Dragonfly eggs return. I do too. Now, let me just say that this can be a bit of a hot take, guys. And this is not out of like dislike for only players or anything like that. But this is what Sunset the Dragon says. If Spyro gets remastered, will Trouble with the Trolley A get as iconic as whoa? You know, whoa! whatever. I'm not going to try doing it and wake up my parents. But here's my opinion about that. The trouble with the trolley A is a far more creative phrase, like sort of thing, than whoa. If you ask me, I know. Maybe that sounds a bit like prickish, but I don't know. I just feel like it's way funnier. It's like just a funny quote. It's sort of, it's like, I don't know. Maybe this is probably not the right avenue to try and explain it, but I don't know. The wall thing is, yeah, it's all right, but Spyro memes are better. All right, done with this level. Thank you. Let's head on off to Clifftown, another level where we're going to struggle to find shit. Trouble with the meme, eh? Trouble with the troll, EA. Did you hear the Sparks figure cost a 4-figure price? Go figure. No, seriously? For some reason I could believe that. What, like $1,000 or something? Jesus. That would not be cheap. Well, no shit. Shouldn't even have to say that. That's obvious. Maybe Unlisted Leaf, he'd be able to afford it. That's about it. Us guys, us people with normal jobs, you know, we'd struggle with that one. I mean, Clifftown, I don't know if Clifftown is my favourite music, but Clifftown's music absolutely suits the level to just a fantastic extent, you know? Not a ridiculous extent, but fantastic, you know? It's great. It's just a solid track. I mean, I'd say every single track in Spyro 1 is good. I don't think there's a single track I would go, don't really like that one. I don't think that's good. I mean, there's some tracks I like better than others, sure. But, I mean, you know, for example, no, but even, I was going to say, even the, not Beastmaker's one is fucking A1. But no, what I meant, the Beast, no, what is it called? The Peacekeepers. I mean, that one's sort of like a bit generic in terms of like, it's like sort of wartime sort of sounds, but then it gets into the bass line, and it's not at all. Alright. Jasmine says, it is beautiful music. It sure is. Hey, I thought you were going to sleep. Still up, you just, when people stream, you know, it is hard. Like, I remember I saw a Pogo stream once. I was literally about to go to bed. I was in my bed, then I saw Pogo started streaming, and then I ended up staying up for another hour. That proved to be a costly mistake, given it might have been on a Sunday night or something, but, yeah. Right. The trolley mission is a piece of piss nowadays. When I was 6, it was anything but, says LFC game. I know, it's great. I mean, that's just gaming in general. Like, you know, you look at how difficult the games, you know, as you play as a kid were, and then you play them now, and it's just like, oh, why was that so difficult, you know? Alright, what the fuck am I doing here? It's like, I swear I'm not doing, I swear this controller just disconnected. Yeah, look, I'm not, look. Disconnected. Didn't run out of battery, did it? That was really weird, and a death that cannot be accredited to my ignorance or stupidity. Love the name The Holy Trinity, by the way, Conley. Funny as shit. Coleman with a normal comment. Thanks, mate. Alright. Let's complete this mofo. Look at this. This is my game face right now. Ooh, this is not how you would pronounce it, but Waltja Maxima says something in what appears to be Russian. I hope it is, for my own sake, for my own pretend knowledge of languages, which is 100% shit, but I'll pretend it isn't. Well, let's get out of here. Now, let me tell you, what movie did we watch tonight? Yes, you know what I finally saw. And actually, my real life friends will be very happy with me. Me, Ando, and Joe watched Hot Fuzz. Finally. How good's Hot Fuzz? God, what the fuck was I waiting so long to watch that movie? I freaking loved it. Great fun. Just a bit of fun, you know? Don't take yourself too seriously. What have we got here? Lofty Towers. Someone talking about Lofty Towers? Oh, Lofty Towers is an excellent track, yeah. One of the all-time best. Then again, what is it? Ooh, we got a bit critter, Spyro. Yo, just doing a speedy run there, lol.
Hey, what's on
doing a bit of a speedy run. So a mixture of a speed run and a casual run. Filthy casual. Okay. So we still have 85 people watching. I guess that's the power of the American audience, you know? Like, you do this when the Americans are up and you guys are going crazy, which is great, of course. I want to do one in the morning as well, for like morning for Aussies, late at night for the UK, Europe, and then like pretty like peak time for the US as well. I mean, I'd like to do streams at all sort of times of day that cater to different audiences. I'd love to do one at like 4 in the afternoon to see how many people are just like the Aussies that have just got off from work or school or something. That'd be cool. Vampire says, it took you this long to watch Hot Fuzz? I know. Now, Ian2K7 says, have you seen Season 7 of Game of Thrones? Yeah, I'm currently watching that. It's been good so far. Okay. Let's rescue this guy. Black Mage is best mage says, for some reason, Treetops is my favorite level. You know what? All power to you, man. It's a challenge. You know, it's one of the very few times you could say in Spyro that like there's like a definitive, real difficult edge to it. Like, you know, not that there's like none at all, but you know, there's not a whole heap, at least compared to Crash Bandicoot. But yeah, with Crash, you know, there's a lot more harder moments. But yeah, with Treetops, if you don't know how to do that, you're going into that for the first time. It's absolutely difficult, really difficult, in fact. Okay. Sunset the Dragon lives in Norway because Ripto's Rage is called Gateway to Glimmer here in Europe. That is a very interesting point about a theoretical remaster. Actually, yeah, what do they call them? Because you've got Ripto's Rage. Yeah, I mean, I'm guessing you just go with the localization. That would make sense, and I think they should, to be honest. Okay. Johnny non-sarcastically said, I heard Season 7 of Game of Thrones is amazing. Glad to see you're still a massive fan of the show. He's huge. He's huge. A huge fan. What's it called? Yeah, I mean, I forgot why it was called Gateway to Glimmer and not Ripto's Rage. There is actually a reason. Supercharged puzzles are amazing. I hope we get more of that in a new game. Oh yeah, absolutely. If they did like a new Spyro game, I mean the supercharged concept is a fantastic concept. It kind of adds a little bit of, the people might hate me for this one, but it kind of adds a bit of Sonic the Hedgehog to Spyro. Not in the like, you know, oh yeah, it's like Sonic, but just in that sort of, I don't know, just the speed, you know, speed, glorious speed. I don't know. Maybe I'm using Sonic in the wrong capacity, but yeah. What was that, Mr. Modes? Type it again. It's hard when it's a bit of a humble brag here, but when you get so many chats, sometimes it's hard to see if things like sort of go past. Okay. What is Gateway to Glimmer is a prettier name than Ripto's Rage. Yeah, I mean, I like Gateway to Glimmer. The thing is about Gateway to Glimmer, I mean, technically, yes, you're right, you do end up in Glimmer, but it's kind of a bit of a weird name because it's like, you sort of, it's more of a gateway to Avalar itself. It's more about Avalar, not just an individual city, or, you know, or world, realm. So it's kind of a bit of a weird one. Do you know what I mean? Okay. So what ones are we missing? What are we missing? Yeah, you're in Glimmer for like 10 minutes, exactly, yeah. Rage was named for a drug that was common in the UK in the late 90s and it was affecting British youth in a very negative way, so they changed the name to prevent connotations. Well, that's gold. You want the gold, sucker? Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you! Get me demonetized. Where the fuck are the last one? Yeah, and then I say fuck, so it's like, but yeah. Yeah, the N-word's off limits. That's a reference to a Booker T promo. I'm sure Johnny can recite the words of that one. Oh shit. Would have been on Opie and Anthony or something. Opium and Anthony. Wait. But that rage thing is absolutely fascinating though. British youth. Rage. Ripto's Rage. It's like it's all the rage. I've never heard of the drug rage actually. Mr. Modes, am I the only one who doesn't watch Game of Thrones? You know, nothing wrong with not watching it. Absolutely. I hopped on like season 3. So I wasn't really an early adopter of the show either, but I guess in some ways I am compared to a lot of the newer audience. I know that episode 3 got like, I think episode 3 got something like 9.8 million viewers, whereas Twin Peaks could not even crack 300,000 on Showtime, which I think is a gigantic shame, because Twin Peaks is a fucking brilliant piece of TV, but it's not as inclusive as Game of Thrones is anymore. What do we have here? Ripto's Rage would be a better name if Ripto's music wasn't terrible in NTSC. Yeah, the music is weird in that game. Alright. Where the fuck is this last one? You know, okay. How many have I got? 380. 20. It's significant. It's a significant amount. I hear it. Fuck, no shit. It's right here. Christ. Done. What do we got? No caller ID. Oh, more trolls. Got another call from Matt. Got a no caller ID. All these plebs, you guys just want attention, don't you? That I'm giving you. It's my fault. Alright, I said I was going to end it there, but you know what? Let's do one more level. Let me just check. Yep, let's do it. Let's do it. One more level. Dougie Jones. Twin Peaks is actually good. Yes, Twin Peaks is actually good. Twin Peaks is, yeah, it's fantastic. Ian says, have you seen Vikings? I have not. I would love to. I definitely should watch Vikings. Matt actually, yeah, see, there you go, bring him up again. Oh my god, Matt. Yeah, Matt, he watches that show, and he's been trying to get me to watch it for ages, and I will, the second that he gets onto season 3 of Better Call Saul. Alright. And no, I do want to watch this show. Some other shows yeah, one day we should just do a chat with just talking about TV the whole time. That'd be fun. Alright. So this was always one of my favourite tracks as well. Same with Ice. I mean, oh god, how good's the music in this world? This is just such a cool track. Shit. It's almost approaching 4 AM. RM0505, I'm trying to read his comment. He goes, hope you remember me from my other stream yesterday. Of course, I must say there's one thing I am fairly good at. It is remembering like names, especially on my YouTube channel, maybe because the guys are so special to me, you know. Alright, let's do this, come on. This guy, it feels like this guy's faster than usual. Oh my, guys, we've hit 100 viewers now. Inevitably someone's going to leave, but we almost had it, but thank you for me being able to hit 100. That is a huge honor. Let's get this fucker, there we go. The good thing is that, well, I was gonna say, if you're in Australia, there's no way kids are watching this, so I can swear however much I want, but you know. Okay, listen to this solo here, listen to this solo, ready? Headbanging. Ratchet 5's now in the chat. What would Mrs. Conley think? Well, she's alright with it. Well, probably not if she actually woke up right now. But, yeah. Everyone's in Adelaide. The Adelaide crew right now is going it's going hard all day and night. In the words of the revival. But, you know, fuck the revival, am I right, guys? Okay. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, we are low on health, which, guys, another hot take, just like my Crash Team Racing one about winning. If you get hit without sparks, you die. Don't know about that, mate. Thanks for streaming so early in the morning, man. Glad we could all catch it, yeah. Thanks. Glad to be here. Glad to be here to service all the people that you know, can't be on my time zone. You know, get on my level. The revival of Adelaideans.
Is that you, Spyro?
Damn
You're
right.
the young dragon I've been hearing so much about.
Once your shirt goes off at 100, donate. Face reveal when? Right now. I just peel off my face like a cure for wellness. Probably should have said spoiler alert for that one. Shit. Cure for Wellness was a good movie, actually. Good film. Good film. Dane DeHaan. I quite like Dane DeHaan as an actor. It's a cool lad. He was in Chronicle, if you guys remember that movie, Chronicle. Benji Topaz says Copeland is a G. Damn right. Octo lives in Adelaide as well? Oh, Salisbury. Classic. I've gone through there once. Actually, no, a couple of times actually. But not that. I don't have to go up there that much usually. Salisbury. It's kind of like the city, the town Stansbury. We go to this place called Stansbury. It's on the York Peninsula. It's a very nice place. It's no Salisbury, not as big as Salisbury, but yeah, Salisbury. I bet you there's someone in the UK right now that's probably thinking, hey, we've got a Salisbury over there. Or remember the song, the Peter Gabriel song? Was it I think Peter Gabriel, Salisbury Hill. Riding up on Salisbury Hill. Oh shit. I can see the city lights. Something time so still. What the fuck is going on? Hold up. Who is it? Yeah, I'm home. I've been over a while.
Yeah, but what's that noise?
I don't know.
Someone banging on the gate.
It sounds like they're inside.
Inside?
Wait.
Is it one of your mates?
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah, it might be.
We'll go out and have a look.
Yeah.
Or I just say, who is it?
What the fuck? Shit just got interesting. Hold up, let me see. What the fuck? Is Jack home? Is Jack home?
Yeah. It's got to be one of your mates.
Yeah.
Open the door and just say, who is it, before you go up there.
Alright, lads. I'll be back. I reckon there's someone. I reckon it's one of the boys being a fuckwit. Alright.